So this is what you've all been asking for. Another episode of Studio Reviews Unboxing. So for those that don't know what this episode is all about, basically I get sent a ton of stuff and I save everything for an entire month and unbox it in one video, which is what you're about to watch. Now, I hopefully get sent a lot of tech stuff this month, but looking at past videos, I get sent some very, very weird stuff indeed, quite often not related to tech at all. What is... That appears to be a... Join me on this wild ride and let's see what I've been sent. Now I'm going to start with this big box here by this company, Batfire. I know what this is already because it's not exactly inconspicuous. Now normally I review things like electric scooters. This is not one. Oh, this is good. This is an electric skateboard. Now I haven't been on a skateboard for quite some time. It's heavier than the skateboards I used to ride. Oh, yup, look at this. Yeah. Now what's cool about this is it's a pretty much all-terrain electric skateboard. Well, look at this. Oh, you've got the motors there. I think, is it dual motor? I think it's dual motor on this as well. Got a battery, whatever that is. Don't know. This is all new to me. I've never reviewed an electric skateboard before, so I think I'm going to really have to wear some protective stuff on this. Let's have a stand on it. Oh God. I reckon I'll be alright, you know. Way up. Oh. Oh. This is a really bad idea doing this next to my whiskey. Oh God. I'm well excited to give this a go. This is going to be ace. Let's move on to another package. Nui smart plug. Where have I heard that name before? I have been sent a camera a few months ago, I think. Okay. Relatively straightforward. Nothing too spectacular about these. Button on the side for on and off. Simplistic design. A little bit bulky. Then again, they've got to be because they've got to accept a 3-pin plug in there as well. These are okay. I wouldn't say there's anything super special about those, but you get 4 in a pack, which is pretty good. This month I've been sent quite a few larger parcels. What? Wow! This is a portable power station. I realised now that your side had complete Chinese writing on it. Mine doesn't. 500 watt hours. Picture is only for reference. Please take the product as the standard. Please take the product. Some dodgy Chinese on this. I'm not sure how much I trust dodgy Chinese. Ooh, it's orange. This will go nicely with the camper van. Oh God. Right then. Wow, this is the biggest mobile battery I've ever seen in my life. And I also can't get it out of plastic. Ooh, didn't expect that. That is rubber on the outside. I thought it was plastic, but it's not. That's a relatively hard rubber for durability. I like that. 2 little handle. Ah, it's got wireless charging on the top. Do I have to turn it on? Well, the wireless charging doesn't seem to work. Power is on, it says at 80%. We have got a lot of connectors though on this. Oh, what's that on this side? Light. Oh, wow, that's good. Unfortunately, the wireless charging doesn't seem to work. I was hoping that was going to work, but the question is, does any of the other things work? I'm going to try power my lamp through this. Let's see what happens. Hey! No, that still doesn't work. Well, that's powering my lamp. Oh, there we are. I've got the phone to work. That's because I hadn't turned on the DC power. Ha 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 ha. Silly me. Anyway, okay. So that is working absolutely fine. It's charging my phone wirelessly on the top. It's also powering that at the same time. I'm going to see how long it can power that for. Very good. That is a very cool gadget. If you're travelling or camping, that is ace. Right, let's move on. Okay, to this. And I'm going to plug anything I've got to plug in into that to see if it works. What do we got? Tree Labs Z2 focused bass, Qualcomm CSR chipset, soft materials, neodymium backed 40mm speakers. Okay, the case is really nice looking. Okay, quite a lot of physical buttons on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but a little bit. Only micro USB as well. When will companies start using USB-C? Let's pair this up. Comfort-wise, they're very nice. They're quite light and very, very soft. So active noise cancelling is on. Ah. Yeah, these hold their own. They're very good. I'd say they sound much better with the active noise cancelling on, actually, which is a bit weird. I wouldn't say they're the best headphones I've ever tried, but they are certainly very good, and I think they definitely hold their own. They're not that bad, and if they're what I would consider to be a budget headphone, sort of maybe the sub sort of 70 quid mark, then I'd probably say these are quite a good buy. Right, let's move on. What will we have here? Okay, what's this? The Zblaze Hybrid 2. Well, this looks a bit interesting. The same sort of display that the sort of Honor Band 4 had. Is it OLED? That's the question. If it doesn't say, it probably isn't, which might be a bit of a disappointment. But let's have a look at this, see what this is like. The strap doesn't come attached to it. That's not a problem. Oh, that's the charging thing, which is it magnetic? Was it? No, that's not magnetic. That's not going on. In that case, I'm going to have to charge this. Cool thing here is I already have a charger. Ooh, display has come on. It's not OLED, but it's quite bright. That is quite an interesting device. Right, let's leave that there. That is all now set up. I'm going to leave that there and we'll come back to that. Orky. Oh, I've heard of Orky before. In fact, Orky are one of my very first reviews on the channel. I did a review on their, what was it now? iPhone 6S, or iPhone 6 Plus even, camera lenses. That was a long time ago now. God, that was before I was even Stu's reviews. Right, let's have a listen to some headphones then, because obviously the natural progression for any company is to go from camera lenses to headphones. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to come back to these as well because these won't have been on charge. Right, before we open this one, we are about halfway through and I've got two things to tell you. First of all, unfortunately, I won't be doing an unboxing in February. Yes, I know it's sad and I know many of you are probably crying right now that I won't be doing an unboxing in February. But there's a very good reason, and that is Chinese New Year. Over Chinese New Year, China shuts down, and as you can tell, most of the stuff that I get sent to me comes from China. They don't tend to get in touch with me over this period of time, and I don't seem to get anywhere near as many parcels coming through to me from now until about mid-February. So, me doing an unboxing next month will be me opening 1 or 2 parcels, which will be pretty boring. So I'm going to have a month off, and I'll be back with a burning vengeance in March. So that's the first thing I've got to tell you. Secondly, I want to say a massive welcome to all my new patron supporters over on Patreon. This month there's been 10 of you, which is incredible. So a massive thanks to Chris Floof, Richard Black, Lisa Buxton, Humphrey Van Lee and Dan Jenkins. All of you guys are on the standard whiskey tier, so thank you very much. We've also got Darren O'Neill and Thomas Simonson, members of the bronze tier. Again, thank you so much. And last of all, we've got a new member of the silver tier, Thomas Wiegand. Again, I'm not sure if I pronounced your names correctly, and if I've got any of those wrong, I'm so sorry. But welcome to the club, and I really hope you enjoy spending time with me over a glass of whiskey in my monthly Patreon episode, Whiskey and Slippers. So welcome to you guys. You already joined a massive list of people here. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much. And if you want to support Stu's Reviews over on Patreon, I will love you forever. I promise. Forever. Anyway, back to unboxing some stuff. Let's go. What is this? Zero lemon. What the heck? Zero lemon. Zero lemon promise. If the product is not... Here's a guess. Oh, this is going to be fun. You've got to guess what's inside this. Take a moment and put your comment in the comment section below right now. Pause this video and put your comment in the section below guessing what you think this is, because I literally have no idea. It says nothing on the pack, it just says zero lemon. Go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, you've probably started playing the video again. Let's find out what this is and find out if you were right or not. Oh, my guess is this probably headphones, isn't it? I don't know if I should be... What is inside this? Safety precautions. I don't know if I want to open this. There's millions and millions of warnings on this. Well, that was odd. What is this? Oh, okay. It's a battery case. All of that for a battery case. That is the weirdest packaging I've ever seen for a battery case. Mad. How do you put this in? Bend the top. Okay, that's a bit of bulk. Few sharp corners on there. Not a massive fan of those. Leaves the speakers open at the bottom, which is nice. It's relatively ergonomic though. I mean, you've got like a nice kind of little ridge here, which I quite like. It's alright, isn't it? How do you turn this on then? Can you press the button there? It's charging it already. That's actually a really neat little device. And I like it. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's cool. Very odd packaging though, if you're watching this 011. Very odd packaging indeed. Okay. What's inside this? Again with the yellow tape of doom that all Chinese manufacturers seem to absolutely cover their parcels with. How the hell am I supposed to get into this? Okay. Stone Stream. What the hell is that? Oh god, this is getting weirder, this episode. This is getting weird. What it is? Just boxes and boxes that say Stone Stream on them. Ah, what is this? Oh, it's a... What? What is that? I've been sent a shower head. More power, less water, huge savings. Stone Stream, Eco Power. Welcome to your new shower. It looks like it somehow uses the stones inside here to create much more pressure, using less water. Well, alright, that is a pretty cool invention, if that actually works. The problem is, my shower I have at the moment has the most pressure you'll ever find in a shower. It will rip your skin off if you're not used to it. That appears to be another shower. Right. I did say this was going to get weird. It's not really relevant to the channel, however, I can endorse pretty much anything that's better for the planet. Another shower head, this time with a filter in it. That'd be pretty good if you live in an area with lots of limescale. What's inside this one? It's a combination of the two. It's a filter and balls. Huh. Okay, well, do you know what? Look, I can't test this out because I haven't got a shower with a low enough pressure to be able to actually see if this thing works properly. All I can say is they seem like actually a relatively decently designed product, and if it works, I can imagine this thing being completely invaluable. Honestly, If it actually increases water pressure, then they'll get my endorsement full stop. But there is no way, literally, of me testing this out, unfortunately. It seems pretty cool. Could work. But let's move on. Bag. Bag of bags. Let's have a look at the bag. Seems like two things. Got the two pairs of headphones, isn't it? Headphones. Oh, the joy. Right, okay, no worries. Oh, well, actually, that's quite a cool design. It's got the battery percentage on the actual exterior of the headphones. That's something I've not seen before. Chinese companies, please stop using all this plastic. It's absolutely useless and annoying. Wow, they feel really weighty. That is the weightiest. They actually feel really nice. That's a big surprise. Yeah, look, it's got 100% written on the top. That's awesome. I like that. Oh, that's a disappointment. The battery is low. Oh, I have to come back to these as well. Ugh. Okay, less interested in this design. Oh, these aren't charged either. They've got a little bloody cover on. Leave those to charge. Let's move on. What's this? HQ Hyphen. Okay, that's interesting. What is this? No idea. Nothing apparently. So, it's a watch. That is a watch. An automatic watch. Has it got any tech in here at all? I don't think it does. It's literally just a watch. Today's episode is turning out rather strange. Why have I been sent just a bog standard mechanical watch that appears to be by a company I've never heard of before? I mean, it's alright, looks alright, but not really my style personally. Yeah, that's a little bit loose, I think. Alright then, what's in this one then, I wonder? Oh, would you look at that? It's a watch. Apparently established in 1887. Hyquin. Let me Google this. I'm going to Google this. Are they lying to me? I don't think they were established in whatever this says, 1887. I think it's a lie. I think I've been lied to. Seems to be no good solid information on this. And there's about 14 results on Google when you search for Hyquin watches. So if I'm going to say anything, these are okay. Well, that one fits a bit better actually than that one. What is going on today? 3 packages left to really impress me. Please, no more headphones. It's not headphones! Yay! It is a 18 watt power delivery wall charger. Thrilling. Again by Orky. Hopefully it'll be pretty good, because Orky products have been alright in the past. 18 watt USB-C, fast charge. Right, okay, that'll go in the drawer. Chargers I may or may not use ever. Okay. Transmart! Okay, I've seen Transmart stuff on here before, and it's a speaker. Good news, because I like speakers, they're okay. I wasn't that impressed with the previous Transmart speaker. Hopefully this one will change my opinion. Okay, interesting sort of dual style here, that's quite interesting. Right, okay, well that was much better than the previous speaker I've tested from them. Actually, that was pretty cool. And I like how it comes from both sides as well. That's quite a neat little feature. I wouldn't say, again, it was anything superbly special. Depending on what price point it's going to be, depends on whether or not I'd purchase it. 50 to 80 quid, I'd probably say that's a good bargain. It sounds quite nice. Quite a good range on things. Maybe the mids there, a little bit distorted, but it handled very well the highs and lows, and the bass was very nice. Before I go on to this last package, hoping that it's not some kind of evil headphone, let's try these 3 headphones that we've got here. Okay, connected very, very straightforward. There was no issue there at all. Oh, God. Ah, that was really shrill. No, sorry, didn't like them, real shame. We'll stop playing. So those OA ones don't get a vote. Let's have to listen to the second OA ones. Again, the pairing experience is pretty good. No issues there. Nah. No. the range just isn't there. It's all mids. It's all mids and very distorted as well. Again, I'm really sorry, Away. They are not that good. A little bit of positivity here from Walkie. Please be good, because I'd hate to find that these are bad. Okay, connected straight away. All very good. No issues there. No, they're awful. And as well as that, there is a weird popping noise coming from the right headphones. So those do not get my vote. I'm really sorry, Orky. You've let me down a bit there. Okay, on to this. Let's have a look. Please don't be headphones. Ooh! Well, these are not headphones, but they are headphones. Translator earbuds. Each person wears one to start a two-way natural conversation in 36 language. Oh, damn, that's ace. Oh, that's a shame that I won't be able to test this out because I don't speak another language, which actually means that I probably could test these out. Only problem is I don't know anyone that speaks another language. Oh, wicked. Wicked. These are cool. Nice little charging ports. Look at this. Yeah, that's so cool. Oh, it reminds me a bit of the sort of Babel fish from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I cannot wait to test these out because I'm going to. But to test these out properly, I'm definitely going to have to go to some foreign country to try these to see whether or not it works. So stay tuned. You will see these on the channel again at some point. But that sort of tech is exactly what I'm all about. Wow, can't wait for that. Well, that concludes today's unboxing. Oh my god, I've just thrown the headphones everywhere, but never mind, it doesn't matter because they were shit anyway. What has been the best thing this month? I don't know, there's some really cool stuff. I really like this, my Zero Lemon case. I mean, that's quite handy. I think the winner has to be this, because if you rightly remember, this has been running from it all this time. And what sort of battery are we on now still? Still says 80%. This is cool, and I think this is going to be very, very handy for future stuff. So, I think the Power Oak Power Station is my favourite, and I reckon I'll show this on the channel again at some point. I was thinking about over the summer doing some kind of camping gadget series, looking at the best gadgets for camping. I can imagine this probably is going to make the cut. Let me know what you think about that, and if I should do something like that, because that's a bit of an interest. But I think that is all for today. If you liked today's video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, because it will really, really help me if you're new to the channel, obviously. If you're already subscribed to the channel, again, check out my Patreon page and hit that subscribe to support me and buy me a glass of whiskey and have one with me as well. And if you can't spare $1 and you can't support me on Patreon and you've already subscribed, if you've got Twitter, head on over there and hit that follow button on Twitter, because that also really, really helps me out, and that costs you nothing. Other than that, I'll see you back for a normal episode of Stu's Reviews soon, and an episode of Stu's Reviews Unboxing in March. I'll see you again soon. Why have I been sent these? These are ridiculous. Shower heads, watches. Weird. Very strange.